What's up, Yins? This week on Car Dad Bill, we have a quiet guest. It is the 2023 Hyundai Ioniq 6. Awesome electric vehicle. It's super quiet. It's super fast. Let's go for a ride. All right, guys. First impressions of the Ioniq 6. We'll just call it the 6 from now on. Impressions of the 6 go like this. It is spaceship futuristic on the outside with lots of nice, lots of stylish touches, lots of curvy lines, wheels pushed out to the edges. Looks really good. The inside is very comparable to the other 5 and to other electric cars. Very, futuristic, but definitely comfortable. I like it overall, but let's get to the review and talk about it. All right, Jen, standing outside the Ioniq 6, and look at this thing. Look at the shape. Look at the design. The wheels are pushed all the way to the edges. Really, really nice. Love these signature lights up front. Love the smooth front. Just love the look of it overall because it's electric and looks really good. Looks very like futuristic, spacey, right? Look at those double wings back here. And then that top one is actually the third brake light. Really, really cool. Really cool back end. I just wish it was a fastback, sportback, and not just a sedan. But let's get inside. It's cold. All right, guys, inside, and it's really, really cool and futuristic. Look at these doors. Look at that detail over there. Really, really cool. There's ambient lighting underneath all the way across there. 2 screens up front, another bevel here, which is really nice. And then again, this is all ambient light at night, all up against this. This is like a 3-dimensional fabric. And then you have the speaker, and your windows are over here, not over there. So sitting in here, when this is charging, this tells you the level of charge you have. It's pretty cool. I have the screen set up this way. Drive mode changes it to red, eco, and normal mode. Down there are some extra buttons for your charging, the charging door, the trunk, whatnot. Your HVAC controls are really simple. Right down below here, it heats up relatively quickly. Battery life, screen, and then you have your regular menus like in any other Hyundai. Really, really beautiful finishes, touch finishes for the lights. Really nice there. And then in the back, you have the same idea, but you have the buttons on the windows, or for the windows on the doors. Charging down here, quick charger, your plug, and then look at all that storage down there because you don't need a drive shaft. You don't have a transmission shaft. Really cool. I like it. Let's go in the back and check it out. Goofy door handles. You don't know whether to grab it like this or like this, but you have the windows on the doors, but you still have a really nice design there. Ioniq on the door. Really big back seat. Charging there, charging there. Really big back seat. A lot of leg room. I wish it was a sportback though. It's just the trunk. See what I'm saying? But yeah, if it was a sportback, you would get more because this glass would go up, and this would be a huge trunk then. It's not too bad now, but let's go for a ride. The good and the bad. There's not a whole lot of either because we've done this before in previous electric car discussions. I love the usability, the efficiency of an electric car, and the fact you can just plug it in at home, get up the next day, you have a fully charged car with 200 plus miles, sometimes 300 miles, depending on the car you have. Now, if you get more, if you have more mileage, then obviously you can go more and come back. But you have to always have to work in that coming back mileage. I like it for a home commuter vehicle, meaning you're not going a really far distance. You're not doing like cross country driving or like beach driving for us, 400 miles one trip one way. You're just doing like 150 to 200 miles of commuting a day to and from things and end up at home at the end of the night. Electric car will be fine for that. And it eliminates all of the moving things, transmissions, all of that stuff from your life. So that's how I like it. But I digress. The good and the bad. The good is this one looks like a sedan. This one has the style of a sedan, and it's a little bit more eye pleasing to people because it's more of a normal car looking thing. And I just love the design on the outside of it. That's the good. The other good is that it has 244-mile range from 100 at 100% in my cold weather climate from a home charger. I have a level 2 home charger, and it's not super duper fast, but it's like just under 10 kilowatts, and it charges it pretty quickly. I mean, when you bring it back at 20% or 25%, it's going to be charged, another 100 miles in an hour. So like you can go do something right away if you needed to in an hour or so if you just plug it in. But I like that usability of it and the comfort. The kids said the back is huge, and they just love the inside of this thing. They think it's a spaceship. It looks futuristic, and yeah. So for the bad list, there's really only one big thing, and I wish it was a Sportback. I wish it was kind of like the GV60 in that regard. I would probably get the GV60 Genesis over this for that reason alone. I just like that Sportback design. It gives you more room. I'm able to put more bags and whatnot in there, and it's just more usable in that regard. But I love the speed of this one. I love the fastness of it. I love the handling of it. It feels very, very grounded and flat in the turns. Very appropriate for this size vehicle. It should be zippy. It should be quick in the turns, and this one definitely doesn't disappoint. Now, it's different than driving a gas car in the fact that you don't have all of that weight up front. It's more balanced. So if you can kind of enter the turns that way, it definitely benefits. But not a whole lot of bad on this. The range is really good. I like it. So in conclusion, guys, Car Dad Build this week. Real cars, real people, real life. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you can. The bottom line on this is it's a close second place to the GV60 from Genesis, and only because of design. Really, I mean, I love everything else about both of these vehicles. They both have great qualities about them, and they work for a family like mine. See you guys next week.